It's basically done. So I need to do a handful of things. This is my Blue Mage spellbook. It is missing too much. It's missing way too much. I need to fix it. And that's what today and tomorrow are going to be about. An immediate fix to some of this is going to be from doing the Masked Carnival, which I'm going to fail some things. The Masked Carnival is Blue Mage content where you gotta just do stuff. I've done a fair amount of it. And I've also gotten a fair amount of the new abilities. But I need to complete a lot of it, which is partially what we're going to do. If you're in chat and you want to do stuff with me and you're on my server, let me know. Otherwise, not a lot of people in my chat because fuck it, you know, whatever. How do we want to approach this? Well, actually, neutrally, right? Peripheral synthesis is probably going to hit like a truck. Suzaku's skill going to hit like a truck too. Or do I suddenly not have the ability to use abilities? How did that work? There's always a catch. So which one are we doing there? That's... I have Diamondback for it, so... If it's just a matter of using Diamondback at the right time, that's fine. I don't know these fights. Masked Carnival was not high on my list of content that I was like, I need to do the Masked Carnival. What's my hardest hitting skill? J-kick, maybe? No. There were others. We should at least do that. Yeah, dude, I don't fully understand how I got hit by that. You know what I'm saying? Because this is going to destroy me. So I just need to diagnose that. For those of you who are familiar with the Masked Carnival, if you just want to tell me what's up, you can. That's fine. I don't know what's giving me that debuff. That's fine. We'll get there. We'll do some Masked Carnival and then we'll do dungeons. Old dungeons and new dungeons. Yeah, what if I did something like that? Yeah, I don't... So it just did the thing. See what I'm saying? How is that happening? I can't self-diagnose it, so I'm gonna die here. Weird. It's like a puzzle, and I'm fine with that, but also sometimes I like when puzzles are sensible and I understand what's happening. Right now I just don't. This has 3 rounds of it too. If I fuck up one, I go back to the start, so. I don't know what they want. So it's hitting me with something that is then hitting me with that debuff. I have to, I'm just diagnosing it as I go because I'm gonna fucking die here. This is stupid. Is it during snort? We're gonna find out. Bit by bit. Because otherwise, I can damage this thing easy. Okay. We'll at least get this one done, and then we'll do a dungeon or something. Hello to people in chat, even though everybody's super quiet. Yeah, what if it's right now, and I diamond back? Is it in the fireball cast? No, it might be during the snort cast. Let's find out. I think it's snort, so that explains that. So that's one puzzle done. I mean, you can just say use diamond back. You don't have to play coy. I didn't even look at chat until now. But if you're like, you have this thing you might use, you can just say it. I don't give a fuck. If it sounds like I'm irritable to it, it's just like, eh. Just tell me stuff. It's okay. I already have Aqua Breath, though, which is kind of nice. Should be relatively easy to damage. All things considered. Oh, that hits me with it too. So now I can't block this. Interesting. So now I'm just an imp. For 15 whole seconds of being an imp. It's a long time to be an imp. Weird. So some of these casts are pretty quick. I think the next combines them two probably, right? It's going to be Ultros and Dingleberry. Right? So we can get through these first two pretty easy. And the question will be, how do we do with the rest? Right now it's just iPhone. So what's the catch? Suzaku kick. Hell yeah. Ow. Diamondback. Whoa, that was like perfectly timed? Except, it's not gonna save me from the fireball, maybe. Oh, Jesus! Oh, yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Well, presumably those tentacles will be targetable. So that's fine. That's progress. Like, the first couple times where I was just like, I don't understand this initial mechanic was annoying. Suzaku kick! Diamondback! Ha! I'm doing Diamondback too early. Yeah, I still don't fully understand that debuff, which is a problem because I'm about to die. Frustrating. When does that debuff go out? That's the part I don't understand. And the game isn't fully communicating it in the way that I'd like. Yeah, when does it go out? Oh, it's that right there. This is still not really gonna help me. When does it go out? Frustrating. I'm in a foul mood this week, though, let me tell you. I'm very excited to be doing this, but also, like, not in the best mood lately. I published the next part of my thing, which was nice. It happens right at the start. I can't help but feel like this doesn't help me because the snort cast time's too long. Yeah, I'm fucked. Dude, this sucks, actually. I actually don't understand the mechanics of what's happening here. When am I getting hit with that debuff? Is it just instantly from the start of combat? Or can I kite it and like avoid it? Is it when it hits me or something? Weird. So I just run, I guess. That's very odd. That doesn't well communicate to me what's happening there. I just know I did something. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not entirely clear to me. What did that? I mean, Steven Totillo can do whatever he wants. We'll see how that site is once a new EIC comes in. So this one was relatively easy. And yet, that goes out. For the life of me, I don't know what triggers Waning Nocturne. Because I'm going to get hit by Imp. That's actually upsetting to me. That there's... It can't... There's no way it's a result of something I'm casting. It's an attack that's hitting me somehow. But it's not really indicative what the deal is there, right? Like, I feel like that Aqua Breath, I almost feel like that Aqua Breath should have hit me because of server ticks. Is it really an issue with Moonflute? That's a thing from Moonflute? That's insane. If that's true, I'll just avoid using Moonflute. Maybe I've been gimping myself this whole time. That's bananas if Moonflute has that ability. I've never experienced that. Whatever. Maybe you're right. For a minute I thought you meant an attack. I was like, it can't be from an attack I'm doing. Alright. You need to die fast. The sooner I can kill Typhoon, the better. Right, like, this is a deeply essential part of everything that's happening right now. Fuck me. Oh god, I'm actually maybe fucked. Alright, Imp Song interrupted at least. Did I only really need to take them out? Weird. I didn't have to take out Ultras? At least I got a skill from that. I guess maybe it was from Moonflute, but that's surprising to me. So we've done a majority of them. I feel like all 30 gives you Angel Whisper. How difficult can these ones be? Two imps and then a chimera. Bet you I can do this one. Someone's gonna look at the playback on this and be like, it is Moonflute, you dummy. And I'll be like, oh, weird. It's like one of the few times I'm just gonna try and kill them all before they can even cast anything. Then we'll do a dungeon. Part of my snuffles. I wonder what the deal with this chimera is. We'll find out. It's intimidating looking for sure. I feel like it's just gonna be me burning it down. Ram's voices get away. Dragon's voices get in. Interrupt. This one seems relatively straightforward, but I'm sure maybe there's a catch coming up. I don't trust Masked Carnivale, but I do have good skills right now. This alone, right here, peripheral synthesis, is astoundingly strong. And good range, too. I might... What if I just killed it? Yeah. That's fine. That's fine right there. Did I watch the 6-0 reveal? Of course, yeah, of course I did. Sage is cool. I want to know a little bit more about it. It looks like it might be Charlian. What I don't want it to be is like a job that you learn on the moon. I want it to be like, Alfino got some cool Charlian training, and now he knows a new form of advanced magic or whatever, which is cool. I'm glad we're finally getting Thavnir as a place to go. I'm also glad that it's like we're going to Garlemald, but I'm a little disappointed that it's like Cataclysm Garlemald and not just like actual Garlemald. Bit of a bummer there. Which one should we get here? Drowned City of Scala. First, let's just see if anybody's doing anything in the Party Finder. Dusk Vigil, Swallow's Compass, Castra Meridium. Really? Glam Farm. These are all like people for all sorts of stuff. I guess we'll set up a thing. Let's do Drowned City for a thing. Amdapor Keep. Oh god, that's right. I need to actually go and do Amdapor and a couple other things. Drowned City of Scala. Remove role restrictions. Blue Skill Gathering. Should be a nice, quick run. Recruit members. This should fill up relatively quickly. I'm glad we're getting more housing. I hate the fact that when 5-1 hits, I'm gonna have to like fight bots and all sorts of people to try and get housing. It's just the worst. It's just the worst thing. Really don't like that. I have an apartment in Shirogane, a free company room, and then I have a friend who might be changing servers who might give me a heads up on when their Shirogane house goes up for sale, but there's no guarantee that I can just get their house. Oh, got some folks. Hi. We just need one more. I am currently on DPS. Let's figure out roles. It's a real housing market. Yeah, you don't just get a house. It's like wards with limited amounts of houses. The way that housing works in this game is bananas. It's not good. So I'm on DPS, somebody else is on DPS. We need somebody to ethereal mimic. I will swap to healer. Blue mages have a skill called ethereal mimicry, which means that I can vaguely change my character's like skill. What are you? You look like a scholar, yeah. Alright. There we go. Now I'm a healer. So we need tank, please. So somebody else is going to go ethereally mimic a tank. And then we're just going to run a dungeon and get a skill from killing one of the bosses. And because we are all going to be synced to the dungeon's level, we will get the skill automatically, which is nice. I need to go back. The next one I'm actually going to do in Party Finder is Hauk Manor, so I can fill up this page. There's an ad that shows up in the boss fight, which you need to get below 20% health. And sorry, someone's messaging me. And we attempted it last time and people killed the ad, so I just didn't get the skill. And then the next one here would be Amdapor Keep. What do I need from Dragon's Neck? 100, 400 tons, whatever, maybe? And we'll fill this out. Battle in the Big Keep. Some of these are like, I need to unlock Manderville trials. And that's silly. I'm gonna do a ready check. We are all ready. So we should go to Stormblood. Drowned City of Scala. Here we go. I think the skill we're gonna get is from a magical water horsey. Isn't that fun? Blue Mage in dungeons is really cool though. The only downside is I haven't done enough stuff in Masked Carnival to get my in-combat revive, so if somebody dies, they're fucked. So instead, I'm just gonna make sure they don't die. You know, like a good healer. Oh, he's really going for it. Well, what if we Ram's voiced this? And then I used Ultra Vibration to instantly kill these monsters, because that's what those two things can do. Oh. Blue Mage skills are bananas if you use them properly. I'm at least gonna Ram's voice like all these things. And then Suzaku Kick! Look at that. That's from the boss, Suzaku. I've done a lot of the trials. I need to do Lakshmi, which would be very easy. This is the boss I think we gotta deal with. My job is to just, you know, keep them alive. We should be vaguely okay. And if this is the only one with an ability, we don't need to even friggin' complete the dungeon. We can just finish this and be done with it. You know what I mean? It's like there's no need for us to go through the whole dungeon. I could have used J-Kick there. J-Kick uses the same cooldown as Quasar? That's weird. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Oh, it's gonna kill me? Ah! This is from Tsukiyomi. It's a really good dot. That's fun. Oh, this guy's a good tank. He has the new tank skill. Good for you, buddy. Really happy for you. I have it too, but I don't like tanking on blue. I much prefer healing or damage. Yeah, if we do this right, this might be all we need. J-Kick! Hell yeah. Move around. I'm gonna get dropsy. Whatever. Boss fight's almost over. Oh, they're getting revived too. Good. That should get us what we need. Alright. Congrats. That's all it is. There's nothing else in here for us, I don't think. In Drowned City of Scala. Sure. Somebody wants to finish for our Blue Mage log. I guess we can. Mostly, I just want the skills. I don't really care about my Blue Mage log. I care about my spellbook. But people like to be like, I completed this thing on only Blue Mage. And it's like, okay. It's like, that's vaguely okay. Well, we're gonna use the combination here. Instant death. Isn't that great? Super good. Wow, why does this thing have so much health? Kind of surprised. Oh, Mustard Bomb does a decent amount of damage to it. Alright, well... Oh, he's going for a big fat pole! Hell yeah! That's a good tank. Because he's about to use... Yeah, look at all those... Look at it, look at that. That's real good. I don't have my, This is on cooldown. Ultra Vibe. Suzaku Kick. Not on cooldown. Rocket Fist. Not on cooldown. Not bad. And then, yeah, I'm gonna do Hawk Manor and just be like, hey, here's how this is gonna go. Please let me get the skill so I can have that page of my Blue Mage book complete. I don't like Hawk Manor. It's one of my least favorite dungeons. J-Kick! Hell yeah. Justice Kick! Oh boy. Take that. Destroy it? What are y'all doing? What were they doing? They were staring at it like it was their friend. That was weird. J-Kick! Oh, heck yeah. This is actually a fun mechanic. Gotta bonk him. Bonk him with our funny rocks. It's entertaining. How is everyone doing? Doing okay? I had to resize my window and use a weird workaround because my normal capture wasn't working. We have to do it to more of them. Bounce. Bounce. Get them. Get them. Get them with our little Spriggan bodies. Totally great. Nailed it. There we go. I gotta start thinking about traveling soon. And hopefully I'll be able to stream in San Francisco. I have this nightmare of like power surges or whatever. Of just like, well, everything's on fire and our electricity doesn't work. If I could, I would live out in the middle of nowhere. Forever. That's just the truth of the matter. Anyway, I'm gonna be doing Blue Mage stuff for a while. So lots of dungeons, a lot of Masked Carnival as well. I actually haven't even done the final Masked Carnival quest for this particular Blue Mage questline. You fight Go-Go, the famous master of mimicry, presumably having traveled here from FF5 or FF6. I like to think it's FF6, because that's my favorite version of Go-Go. FF6, a game that I like, but one which my opinion has softened on over time, which is to say that it doesn't... There's so many people who are like, it is, bar none, the best. And I don't think that's true. There's no part of me thinks like that is absolutely the best of the Final Fantasies. I feel like when people talk about Super Nintendo stuff, they are very often just like, whoa, what the fuck? Oh god, oh god, oh god, let me move! Wow. And like, I'm not saying it's a bad game. But, oh, you're saying the best one is Chrono Trigger? Chrono Trigger is overrated though. Chrono Trigger, very good game, but everybody acts like it's like the end-all be-all of RPGs, and it just isn't. It just straight up isn't. Quite good game. But some people are like, there's never been an RPG better than Chrono Trigger. It's like, I don't know, it's a pretty standard game. Alright, I'm staying put. It does have dinos, and it does have some pretty swell characters. Which is to say, I like Chrono Trigger, but I'm also the asshole who's like way more interested in Chrono Cross. Just in general. Just way more interested in games that are willing to experiment in like useful ways. Okay, I am staying put. As time has gone on, my true answer to a lot of this is I feel like a lot of people have SNES nostalgia. Like an intense SNES nostalgia. in my brain I go, the SNES is a very formative thing, but just because it's formative doesn't mean that it's somehow the one that did the best stuff. Like it very much didn't. I don't know. That's like when people are like, Earthbound is amazing. How many... I feel like sometimes when people say that too, they haven't played Earthbound. Earthbound is super awesome, but it's like a hard game. Like some people are like, yeah, I love just like breezing through Earthbound. I'm like, what version of Earthbound are you playing? Okay, so I'm disbanding this group. And our next one, how's the spellbook look? Not bad. That's from a Wallachie totem. I don't have enough to get another Wallachie totem, do I? The secret answer to the best RPG on the Super Nintendo, it's not really even that secret of an answer. It's Super Mario RPG. Because it is just like super approachable, like the most democratizable RPG in the world. Like if I was like, here's what you need to know about RPGs, random friend of mine, I'd be like, you can play that, and that's perfect. Like that's very good. But some people are like, man, it's Terranigma, and Terranigma rules. Terranigma, amazing RPG, but it's also like, I don't know, man, like, you know. Oh, dude. Shit. Is there no one there to do the vault? Shit. That sucks. That's actually what I need is the vault. Bummer, bummer. Let's see if anything else has popped up. Hell's Lid, which I've done. Pharaoh's Serious, which I've done. I guess I have to make my own. Please let Manor Sentry cast spell in final boss fight. And then we go back down to Hawk Manor. Please understand that when I'm saying all these things, I'm not saying that these are bad games. I think Chrono Trigger kicks ass. But sometimes the way that people talk about some of those games is bananas. Like, I love Skies of Arcadia. It's my favorite game. But I'm also never going to be like, you know, man, it changed everything. Like, you know, just like, you know, there's nothing else like it. There's plenty of things like Chrono Trigger. I don't know. My biggest issue with Chrono Trigger is that it's just like, I don't like the story of that game. It kind of, all the cool stuff in that game happens in the margins. The coolest thing in that game is Lavos. And Lavos is not present for a long time. The second coolest thing is Zeal. And Zeal is not present for a long time. I don't want to get Tata, or whoever that kid's name is, the Heroes Medal. Like, I want no part of that. No thank you. While I wait for this, I will see if any other things are happening. I have those, right? One of two I definitely have. Yeah, it's both ends, and then 98, which is Malediction of Water. I just need old spells. Just need old Blue Mage spells, which means waiting around a little. I need to repair my gear. Did we die during any of those dungeon things? I don't know. Chrono Cross has Miguel, which is like one of my favorite boss fights in a video game. You're like, oh cool, it's like this fisherman dude, and then you're like, oh no. All that stuff's very good. I need a better weapon. I must get one from the final quest. If I don't, that would be peculiarly frustrating. Alright, some of them are doing Quasar. What's from Fist of the Father? That's Kestrel. You can get that right at the start of Fist of the Father, I think. Because I think that's just from like a Yggdrasil or something. I wonder if I would get better luck on a different dungeon, right? Like, what if I did Temple of the Fist, right? What if I was like, hey, blue skill gathering, and we did not Drowned City of Scala. Yo, do I have it unlocked on Fina? I must. Hell's Lid, the Burn. I'm going to Rhalgr's Reach because there's a possibility I don't have it unlocked. Which would be weird. If I don't, it will take 2 seconds. It's one of these. Sit. Yeah, wow, I didn't have Temple of the Fist unlocked on this character. That's super surprising. So let's just do that. And we'll get that one from Temple of the Fist. And then I'll have to worry about... I mean, I could solo Hauk Manor unsynced, but the issue is if you're unsynced, the chance of getting a skill is greatly reduced. So what are the dungeons that I would need to do? Amdapor, Hauk Manor. That's Shiva Extreme, which I'm not going to do tonight. Wait, what does Arm of the Father give? Let's find out. Oh, Protean Wave. I don't need to do Arm of the Father to get that. Great Google. St. Moican. This page is super empty. The vault gives me 2. Wait, Great Google was also on this page? Great Google can give me 2. That's not bad. These are all the new ones. That's Lakshmi. Temple of the Fist is what we'll do. I could run this and like Kugane Castle and probably get people to join the group pretty easy. and get new skills. And then worry about the old ones. Like, we'll do some dungeons, and then I'll go back to Masked Carnival for a bit. Oh my gosh. Remember when you had to, like, just take forever freaking unlocking things? That's not fun. Dungeon, anti-tower, blue log. Sorry, no spell here? Well, excuse me, princess. What the crap? So yeah, let's do Temple of the Piss. Temple of the Fist. Remove role restrictions. Recruit members. This will fill up way faster than being like, I need to do Hawk Manor. I did a run of Hawk Manor earlier today. Before work. And it just did not work out. I'm gonna look at my friends list. Please leave my friends alone. Less people online than I thought. I'm super excited for a lot of the stuff that they introduced today. What I want, there's a couple things I want. I want the ability to visit other people's farms. Right, like that whole Stardew Valley thing. If, like, let me visit my friend's instance and see, like, their weird sheep farm. And then also, I want to know more about that raid. I liked the Eden raid series a lot, story-wise, but there were some encounters that I was less interested in. This most recent tier actually had some of my least favorite encounters. It certainly had my least favorite finale. Even with the stuff that happens in E12S, which is cool. But I liked the story a lot. And so there's also this part of me that's like, they were like, we're doing a new raid series, and that looks like La Habrea. And I'm like, dude, I would love to beat the crap out of La Habrea and give him the death that he really deserves. But also, you know. Hi. I have healing, so we just need a tank. See, this is so much easier to do the new content. So I'll queue up for Kugane Castle next. And then maybe I'll do the vault. I'll be like, can we please run the vault? Well, Eden's Promise, that design is interesting. I like the design they give to the second boss. I feel like they could have leaned in even more into some of the time compression stuff. They say, I can tank, but I'm not sure what my tank spells are. Well, that's not. The look. Off guard. They're just gonna do it. I just don't like tanking Blue Mage. Also, see, look. It's a nice little, because this is just my standard white mage clan. Nice and easy. And so the blue glam works out pretty well too. There's a ton of things about the last Eden tier that I like. I like the Shadow Keeper fight quite a bit. I can take or leave Cloud of Darkness. It's like, sure. I think the tier before that was amazing. Ramu was a great fight. Shiva is one of my favorite fights in the game. Every single fight against Shiva is amazing. Partially because of the music, but also just because they're good fights. You know, I think maybe the only one of that tier I didn't like too much was Garuda and Ifrit. It was like mixy mix. I thought the last tier of Eden was maybe my least favorite tier boss-wise, but I liked the story. I liked all the twists and turns. I like Gaia. I like Green. I like that they're going to be like super great gay friends forever. I'll even put up with what's-his-face Asian showing up and being like, I'm your sorcerer's knight. I'll be there forever. And I'm like, come on, buddy. Cut it out. You weirdo. The one thing I liked today is I had so many people who were like, is this next expansion going to be the last expansion? And I was like, no, it's just going to be the end of like a very specific story arc. And at least they confirmed that today. I had so many friends who were like, this is it. This is the end. And I was like, no, it's fine. It's fine, baby birds. You'll totally be okay. All right. Ready check. We get this skill from the final boss. So we have to go through the majority of the dungeon, by which I mean we have to complete the dungeon. I think that might also be the case with Kugane Castle, which is what we'll run next. Are there any other dungeons that I should immediately do? I guess the only other thing I would really need to do is run Lakshmi, but I don't want to organize that. Where is my healer thing? It's because I swapped to healer for a minute. God damn it. I'll keep them alive. Oh, dude, you can't run. You can't run. Shit. I accidentally gave up my ethereal mimicry. We'll be vaguely okay. Actually, we won't. What the fuck? This is bad. That's not great. Yes. Oh my god. No clue. No clue what happened. If they run forward, I'll be so mad. I do. Give me a moment. It's because I swapped. Frustrating. At least I will find a bajillion people in Limsa. Sucks that happened. Wait, what was the boss fight after Ifrit and Garuda? Ramu, Ifrit and Garuda. Something. And how do I not remember what it is? Is this what being old feels like? Well, not Shiva. No, there's something between it. Shiva's the last. Wow, our tank is really doing a good job of letting these fuckers murder me. Oh, the weird bird thing. That's right. I always forget about it because it's a genuinely forgettable thing. It's like it's a very random thingy. Oh god, I can't believe our tank apologized, so I'm not that mad at him, but also like, dude. Oh wow. I just wasted a cast because they didn't fucking finish their cast of Ram's voice. Why is this run so bad? Fuck. Dude, our tank. He was casting Ram's voice and then he fucking stopped. Dude, what the fucking hell? Jeez. You're on Blue Mage. You're not a fucking paladin, dipshit. You've let me die and you've wiped the party. Jesus. Bananas, dude. Jesus. Pardon me for being all frustrated. That was bananas. I can't keep them alive unless one of them cast Ram's voice, which they didn't do. Oh, dude, he's going. He's going, he's going, he's going, and I can't catch up. Oh, fuck, dude. Now I'm getting attacked. Oh my god, dude. Fucking Ram's voice it! You psych... Ugh. I hate him. I hate this tank. Ram's voice it. Thank you. Do the thing. Ah! Dude, I cannot. Bananas. Why do I hate this buddy? I'm sorry to be salty, but like, buddy, come on. He's asking if we all have level 5 death, and it's like, dude, we don't need it. We will be fine. We can nuke these things with an assortment of skills. Oh Christ, I'm dead. I don't know. I would not want to party with this guy again. I just wouldn't. I feel bad. Friends, I feel bad because sometimes I feel that when I have been on stream lately, I have been nothing but a grumpopotamus. And I want to stream for like hours and enjoy life. But I don't know. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I hope you know what I mean. I just don't like. It's just we're Blue Mage tanking, and he doesn't have, you know what I mean? It's like It's a bummer. I'm guessing he thought that he could run forward and Ram's voice everything, but he also didn't take into account that he's level synced and probably gonna die. Big poles. Oh, dude. Ah, fucking fucker! Ah! I'm a little frustrated by this whole situation. I shouldn't be streaming, dude. What am I doing with my life? I should retire from the internet. I don't know what he thinks he's doing. Some of these things might not be Ram's voiceable. Like, what if he just pulls a bunch of mobs that cannot be Ram's voiced? Oh, sorry that I got so mad there. It's just like, dude, you tiny Lalafell diphead. Drive me bonkers. I'm just trying to get some spells. Really? Oh yeah. Well, it's been a while since I've done this boss. I was like, what are the mechanics here? Oh, he just ate 2 Vuln stacks. He just ate 2 Vuln stacks. Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Where's the sun? Fuck. Nightmare situation I'm in. Nightmarish run. Just straight up gonna focus on like doing nothing but healing these guys, which I guess is my role, but you know what I mean. It's just like disaster. One more boss. They're getting rid of belts. That's good. Maybe we'll do Kugane Castle and maybe that'll be the end of it. He just deep freezes them and he's still pulling. Ah! I don't care for their attempted tactics, because Ram's voice isn't working on these. He's gonna try it again. Presumably. Oh, fuck, he's going for a big pull. Dude, I cannot keep up with you. Oh, I'm getting hit. Great. Oh, he thinks his shit does not stink. But the truth of the matter is, his shit extremely stinks. And honestly, the answer here is like, why aren't you a better healer? But it's also like, what are you doing? You're not insta-killing these things. Ram's voice is not working on them. Dude, you need a better skill. Nightmare. Nightmare. It's Ivan Coralfist, though. I love monks. Good for him. My guy out here trying to get windburn. Let me just punch my giant rocket fist. That is not what they had planned when they were trying to train monks here in the Temple of the Fist. gonna get Gob skin off in time? Probably not. Isn't it just find a safe spot? Or not? How does that fucking... Or do you have to collect the orbs? I forget. Genuinely deeply forget. When was the last time I ran Temple of the Fist and Stormblood? The tank's actually just doing mechanics. I'm surprised. I guess. I do not have White Wind right now, though. Christ, okay. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Maybe. It's hard to say. Did they release? Oh, buddy. I think they released. I cannot believe this. Seeing as they released, sure. I'm gonna do Masked Carnival after this, because a lot of this has been bananas bonkers. What if I just streamed Assassin's Creed Valhalla? What if I did that? And then worried about White Mage tomorrow? I could just do that. This is decent progress, all things considered. Although it's really tempting to just also do Kugane Castle. I'll just do a bunch of Blue Mage stuff tomorrow. I'm not writing the next chapter of the Skies of Arcadia thing for like 2 weeks or something. I am, ready? Let's sing it to make it better. I have depression right now more than ever. Even though in some ways I'm as happy as I've ever been. Funny how that works. Yeah, or I could do like, no, I don't want to stream Demon's Souls. That seems frustrating. To be like, here's me trying to fight the Tower Knight or something. I mean, I'd mostly be fine. Suzaku kick. Bite it, buddy. Jesus, I just saved his ass in ways that he was not prepared for. I might get hit. Fuck! Ow. 2 stacks. That's disastrous. Well, not... Not if I absorb an excessive amount of things and then diamond back. Cool. I was like, my solution there will be cheesing the mechanic. Yeah, I think I just want something chill after these, this dungeon run in particular, right? And I've only just started AC Valhalla. This will be a chance to see how, the PS5 streams, which I've not really bothered with yet. I don't really know what ability we're gonna get from this fella, truth be told. But I'll have to turn off the... Oh, wind. Okay. That's the skill right there. Rose of Destruction, so we should get it. Cool. Never want to see that tank again in my life. Bananas person. Although shit, what if I actually just did one more run of Kugane Castle or something? Leave me be. Get out of my life. Just looking at my friends list. They're my friends, not your friends. Imagine if I was like that. This is my friends list. You're not invited. Yeah, let's heal because we definitely will repair. We could do one more. We're doing a pretty good, like, we're making decent progress. Well, actually, let's look for a party finder group, because if there's like an emanation group, then we can just do that. Really? No one's just queuing up for Lakshmi right now? They're all doing blue logs. Temple of the Fist, Drowned City, Sorkai, no spell. We could do Kugane Castle, and then I could take like a short break, and then oh, you know what I have to do probably? I probably need to, on this character, unlock Kugane Castle. That's funny. Kugane Castle is the fun one because it's the one with, I think, Yojimbo as the final boss fight, right? And you collect all the coins before Daigoro gets them. Super fun. I like Kugane Castle. I miss having more optional dungeons, but I understand why it's not really a thing anymore. Well, hold on. Do I have Kugane Castle? I don't. Where do I pick up Kugane Castle? Presumably in Kugane. That's the Wandering Minstrel. That doesn't help me. What's the name of the quest? Let's find out. Kugane Castle unlock. It is speaking to the NPC outside of the Ruby Bazaar. Why is... well, there's no one there. Well, hold on. Maybe I just have the quest. Kugane. King of the Castle. I do just have the quest. Speak with the Seki Segumi Blade. I was like, it's entirely possible that I just have the quest in my log. That's funny. I was like, it's not showing up on the map, so I was like, maybe I have. I don't know, I was like, maybe I have it? Oh, I gotta jump down here, don't I? Can I? Wait, what? Oh no. Gotta go down this way. Yeah, because we'll do Kugane Castle and then I will put some food in my belly, because you know what I haven't done today is really eaten anything besides a protein bar. Don't be like me, children. And we'll do Kugane Castle. What is the ability that we're supposed to get from Kugane Castle? It's from the second boss. Oh, it's the one when he flips the floor panels. Hopefully I'm with a group that just wants to get the skill. And nothing else. Oh, what a weird one. Somebody wants to do Drowned City because they want the fending coat? That's unique. Are you watching? Are you watching my stream right now? Have you been watching me just be very mad? How do you know when I'm streaming? Do you follow me on Twitter? Please don't follow me on Twitter. All I've been doing on social media is been angry and stuff lately. I'm gonna do Kugane Castle and then I'll eat. I'll promise. It's in my Discord. It's showing. Oh, Discord functionality. Whoa. Well, I'm gonna do Kugane Castle. And I'm just gonna recruit members. It'll take like 2 seconds. We only have to get to the second boss fight. And then I'll be like, sorry friends, I'm done. So I need to do... some of these are Wallaki totems that are just from learning enough spells. So I need to do Lakshmi. I will probably just put together a Lakshmi party tomorrow. Saint Moikan's Arboretum Hard. That's super random. Arm of the Father I don't need to do. This is Protean Wave, so this is Pepsi Man. But I don't want to do Pepsi Man when I can just do the Masked Carnival thing that gives it to me. I need to do Great Gooble, normal Saint Moikans. Battle in the Big Keep. There's got to be a better way to get that. The hardest one to get is going to be Shiva, which for whatever reason has to drop from Extreme as far as I am aware. See, look at this. Look at how easy it is to get blue skills when you're doing the blue stuff that's on content. Easy peasy. I'm gonna stream Assassin's Creed after this. They're a healer, by the way. Then I will swap to damage. I love Blue Mage stuff. I'm sorry I'm so grumpy lately, though. There's gotta be an unsuspecting soul near the Aetheryte that I can just ethereally mimic. I am DPS, so I think we're good to go. It's just the second boss. I'm gonna admit everything to you, which is also, I wish my voice was more feminine. It's gotten less feminine over time, and then, well, it's gotten more feminine because before it used to be like, I'm a man. I have a lot of things on my mind today. We're gonna go to Kugani Castle. I'm gonna get this spell. I have made very good Blue Mage progress. I will finish Masked Carnival tomorrow. Yeah, I feel like my voice is very deep. But some people try, like, that's mean. I don't want to mock anybody, but some people try really hard in a way that I think they push their natural register really high. And I feel like that would be hard to sustain. Like, my voice, it would just, after a while, it would hurt. Instant death! Sucks for them. That's amazing. Oh, it's gonna stink when it's like, I need to get the thing from Hauk Manor, and I need to explain to my party, like, please don't kill... Suzaku Kick! I love that skill. To tell them, like, hey, please, because what happens is you fight the ad that has the skill, and then it runs away. And because it doesn't die, it doesn't count as you getting the skill, so you have to wait until it casts it again during the boss fight. And everybody just kills the thing too early. Those bananas people. I say Hauk Manor. I'm probably wrong. Don't take my word for it. I'm not Michael Christopher Koji Fox. Who, ironically, I've met a lot of people who have worked on this game, never met Koji Fox. I don't know if that's ironic. I choose to believe that that is ironic. I've met the community person on this game. I've met Yoshi P. I've met all sorts of people, but never Koji Fox. That would have been an interesting one. To be like, hey, what's up with, like, just everything that you do? But not in a mean way. Like, in a nice way of just like, yo, let's talk. You curious fellow. I'm very excited that the new expansion has cool areas. I'm kind of confused about the whole we're going to the moon thing. Even though that is something that I have friends who have been predicting that for like a year. They've been like, we're going to the moon. And I'm like, why would we go to the moon? That seems particularly far away. But they were right, it turns out. I wanted to know, so here's the thing that actually, here's my actual complaint about today. Is that, I wish that, oh, some people are gonna get hit by bombs. I wish that Because by now, if COVID-19 was not killing a bajillion people all the time, a thing which is the worst, by now we would have most of our FanFest information, and I feel like we would know both of our classes. So Sage is really cool, but I totally would have been on board with them today, just being like, yo, here are your 2 job classes. Like, here's as much information as we can give you. But also, as somebody who helps now work the sort of PR stuff at, you know, a company, in the sense that I am privy to, you know, marketing plans, because I need to be aware of those things. I can understand why somebody in a room somewhere was like, well, what we need to do is maintain our hype cycle for the next, you know, 4 to 6 months. Right. But, you know, I would have loved to just have known the other class. I don't want it to be Necromancer. I really don't. It seems really antithetical to some of the philosophy of how they've handled jobs in this game before, to suddenly just have like a melee death Necromancer thing. I really hope it's some sort of like rune fencer or something. You know, I don't want it to be like death magic. Which is such a small thing, but like, Oniromancer, dream magic. It's funny that you mentioned that. I did, so I'm a role player in this game. I'm a social player more than anything, even though I do a certain degree of high-end content, mostly extremes and a couple other things. Extremes aren't like, you know. And I did do a story where dream magic was a thing, which is, that's cool. Oh, see, they have the Shiva skill. God damn it. I'm gonna have to put together a Shiva party. It's gonna be a nightmare. I remember trying to do Shiva Unreal, and people were bad at Shiva's mechanics, even though the mechanics are mostly don't get hit by all the markers, you dummy. That's what that is. Mostly. J-kick. I want it to be like a rune fencer or something. I actually thought it was going to be a caster. So the fact that it's another melee DPS is actually really surprising to me. I thought it was going to end up being some type of caster. So like time magic or something. Or like, I don't know. No part of me expected more melee, because that means there's, to an extent, an abundance of melee compared to casters. There's just more. Right, like you can see it here. This just felt natural because Blue Mage doesn't really, in my brain, count as a thing here. So it felt way more natural to bring another actual caster down there. You know what I'm saying? But perhaps I'm wrong. But to me, that seemed sensible. I don't know though. Oh, it's like midnight here. What the fuck is time? I don't know anymore. Has it not cast the skill? I legitimately can't tell. Like we're all just moving really slow. I'm also surprised. I mean, I bet you it is that Alice is gonna get the new job, but it's today they were like, Alice got a costume change. Isn't that great? And I'm like, that girl needs another job. Give her a cool job. You folks. Ah! Oh, that was the skill. I guess we're gonna get it here. There, I'm gonna use my... We just gotta do it. It's the floor panels. So we should be fine to kill this fucker. And if somehow we're not, that'd be deeply disappointing. We should get it. If we don't, I'll lose my brain. Congrats. Well done. All good. All good to leave, or... Oh, I guess they want to clear it. I guess we're just going to clear Kugane Castle. That's fine. The final boss is fun. I think Red Mage fits her very well. I just upgraded her kit in Dissidia, Opera, Omnia, whatever the heck, the mobile game, which I'm sorry to admit I spend too much money on. I like that game a lot. I think it's a very good game. And she's cool in that game because she's like a lot of characters have like their skill sets really extrapolated and put into different molds. Like Cloud has Cloud from Final Fantasy VII has abilities that like launch enemies into the air, which can do a thing and can paralyze and blah blah blah. But Alice just actually has her Red Mage rotation, which I think is kind of super cool. So if you do it right, you can set up for, you know, Verholy or any of those other things. I'm just gonna instantly kill these things. Red Mage fits her incredibly well. I just want her... I want her to be able to do a lot of things. That said, I'm very happy that Thancred is no longer like the dumb rogue. I think Gunbreaker was such a good fit for him. Like I don't know, maybe just because it makes him feel a little older. Because I have to contend with the fact that like the characters that are my age are like Thancred and Y'shtola. Which is fine. Time comes for us all. I'm not as old as Vise in Skies of Arcadia anymore. I'm like Gilder's age, right? Ah! Explosions! So many of them. Y'shtola's sort of younger. It's weird. There's like Charlie and magic at play. So it's a little vague. She's like, I don't know. But Thancred is like my age, if I recall correctly. The funny one is Sid, who's supposed to be like 35 or something, which is not the case at all. Right? Like, that shit's bananas. But like, Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yasholis is like, I'm in my 20s forever. So she must be comparably aged to Thancred. Thancred's like 32. So Thancred's like vaguely... Thancred's a little older than me. It is how that works out. Because I've finally gotten old. And it sucks. I don't recommend it. Please don't do it. I have panic attacks a lot about the fact that I'm like, oh no! I'm gonna be an old queer! We gotta collect the gold. Collect the gold! Thancred is 32. Gold. I like this boss fight a lot. I think this is a fun, very entertaining boss fight. I know, right? So the thing that happens when you get older that I tell people is that everybody that you think is younger than you is older than you, and then everybody who you think is older than you is... You know what I'm saying? It's the opposite. Everybody that you think is young is old, and everybody that you think is old is young. It's very weird. To be fair, I'm not particularly old. It's just in internet years. I will get there. Right? And I've finally had some sort of crisis of identity where I go like, oh no, my parents are getting older. Like all that stuff that happens, right, as you actually get older. I mean, I got decades ahead of me, friends, but young in internet years means being like, or like the oldest you're allowed to be in internet years is like 18, and then after that you're ancient, which is very funny. Ah! Where's the gold? Where's the gold? We gotta grab the gold! Ah, shit. Gold! Yeah, I like this boss fight a lot. This is actually one of my favorite boss fights in the game. 30s is not old, but then you're like, ah, fucking dog, stop hitting me. That's not what you're like. But what you are like is like, people are like, man, I loved growing up and playing my PlayStation 3. And you're like, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Oh my sweet lord. So my job means that the people in the community that I manage are anywhere from like in their 50s because they're old school like video game adventure dude players. Or they're like 13 and they're like, this is my headcanon camper from Psychonauts. And both of those things are valid and I love them both. But it's very strange to have people who are like, I remember the Atari. And I'm like, that's weird. I don't remember that. And then to have people be like, man, my favorite Final Fantasy was when I first played Final Fantasy 13. And I'm like, what? Or like even younger, right? It's like all over the place. It's so funny to me. It's like such an interesting experience. Right? I think it's funny that there's a generation. So this is what I'll say. I grew up and video games were not fully 3D, which sounds old because in the grand scheme of things, it kind of is. But it's not like I'm saying when I was young, we saw a movie of a train heading towards the screen and panicked. It's not that. But they're definitely, a story I like to tell was, so I was very young when the Nintendo 64 came out. I was like, what, like 8 or 9 or something? I was pretty young. And I had played, a Super Nintendo before then, mostly RPGs. I had a Sega Genesis. I've always been a Sega fan more than anything else. So lots of Sonic the Hedgehog. I remember playing Mario 64. my sister was watching. My sister, who's about 3 years older than me. So she wasn't even that old either. And I remember running into the walls of the castle a lot because I was like a 7 or 8 year old kid experiencing 3D for the first time. And my sister was like, "What are you doing? You are an idiot." She probably said it much worse than that. We didn't swear because we were children, but she was probably like, "You dummy, you moron, like, what are you doing?" But I remember, like, so picture, this is me right now. My character running around. This is like, "Oh, let's go. Wah, hoo, wah!" And then I'm trying to get inside the castle and I'm running against the wall. And when Mario goes up against the wall in that game, he like shuffles against it. And I remember my sister being like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I'm a child and this is new." A story that I deeply enjoy. And then, within a day, I understood it. I understood it entirely fine. But there was like 20 minutes of me just being like, "What the fuck is depth? What are you talking about?" Like, the closest thing we had to depth in games on consoles was like Star Fox, when they were like, "We have our Super FX chip and everything is made out of shitty polygons." And you're like, "Is this 3D?" And the answer is no, it wasn't 3D. It was a lie manufactured by the man. And then the Nintendo 64 came out and I was like, "This is amazing." Also, I don't understand it. Very entertaining times. I want to check if wow, I'm super surprised nobody's running Emanation right now. Because I would love to get Lakshmi right now. That's what I would like. This is my friend. They changed their hair again, I guess. But yes, Mario 64 being like, "What is happening?" Oh, you know what I'm gonna do, friends? And one of you can help me, and then I will take a break and I will actually play Assassin's Creed Valhalla through much of the evening. Because screw it, I don't need to sleep. I'm gonna do the final Masked Carnival quest to fight Go-Go. And if anybody can tell me how to beat Go-Go, that's great. Yeah, Ocarina of Time. So I didn't have a PlayStation. So when the time came for Final Fantasy VII and stuff, I quote unquote played. Same thing with like Lunar, Silver Star Story Complete and stuff. Lots of RPGs. My friend had a PlayStation. And so over the course of like many sleepovers, we would play through RPGs. More accurately, he would play and I would watch. And so I remember a majority of my first time through Final Fantasy VII was vicariously spent watching somebody else play. It was a great time. And yet also, Ocarina of Time, I remember walking out to Hyrule Field. And nowadays, Hyrule Field is tiny. This city is bigger than Hyrule Field. Are you kidding me? Hyrule Field, huge. Right. I ragged on Chrono Trigger a little bit because I think some people are letting their SNES nostalgia get to them. But I do think there are some games out there that are legitimately big, groundbreaking games. I think Ocarina of Time certainly was one of them in terms of camera. Like how the camera can be used in 3D space, super important. The sense, the sort of scale that you could finally get in 3D spaces. And then also, that was when, like, it sounds like such a highly specific, random thing, just like 3D dungeon design. Like, so many of the games we play nowadays still are just really doing or at least are so firmly built upon the foundation of that game. Right? That said, you know, it's not my favorite Zelda game. Right? My favorite Zelda game is Majora's Mask. Because I like what that game is doing systemically. So, you know. Oh, such a different time back then. Not to get too nostalgic. I remember playing GoldenEye and dying and the blood dripping down the screen, and my mom being like, why is there blood dripping down the screen? And then my dad was like, oh, it's just James Bond. That's like at the start of James Bond. He was very good about it. My parents were always very good about letting me explore things. They're very trusting of me. Which in the long run was a mistake, because I'm a mischievous little cad who's up to no good. Let's consider things we do need. Moon Flute we don't need. Quasar is nice, but we don't need it. We certainly need Bomb Toss for stuns, just in case. Go-Go's not going to be vulnerable to Ultra Vibration, so I might even get rid of Ultra Vibration and Ram's Voice for now. That's like dungeon stuff. Where is Ultra Vibration on here? Wait, what? I thought I had it. Ram's Voice. So we gotta consider some things that we can use against Go-Go. I don't know how Go-Go works. Let's finish this. And go from there. Hydro Pole. Choco Meteor. Hell yeah. A 2-second something recast time. That's surprising. Rose of Destruction, a 30-second recast time. I need stuff that I can use a lot of. I don't know anything about this fight. I know it has 2 phases. Can only be used in duties intended for 2 or more players while playing alone. I don't understand how that spell works at all. That seems very weird. Friggin' potency of 50? Why would I ever do that when this has a potency of way too much? This is ice damage in the off chance I need ice damage. That's from Altair. We can grab a couple more. Cold Fog. Both ends shares a cooldown timer with some stuff though. I mean, I always carry Diamondback with me. It's as essential. I could do Off Guard. And then just something else, just another damage option. Fire damage in case I need it. Because I actually... This is fire aspected? No, Mustard Bomb is fire aspected, so maybe I don't need this. Trying to think what else I might need. We're doing some prep work. You know, I'm curious about it, so I will take Rose of Destruction. Why not? And then... That's 3 strikes for a potency of 150. This is a single with 220s, so I can get rid of Castral and replace with Dribble Trident. In case I somehow need physical damage that peripheral synthesis doesn't satisfy. Shits and giggles, I'm gonna eat this waffle. Why not? We'll do this. See, I'm not missing that many of these. For the record, this is... Where's the one that's going to give me the... This is the one that's going to give me the skill. This is going to give me Protein Wave. So I will eventually like to do... It's just go-go twice. Okay. I know nothing about this fight, so I'm probably going to die. And then I'll shove some bad food in my mouth. They're so cool! What's up? I will imitate your every move. When you attack, I attack. Okay. Oh, interesting. I bet you if I attacked there, I would have eaten a lot of damage, which would have been funny. Ah! Ah! Vulnerability stacks! Ah! I'm dead! Can I interrupt it? We're gonna find out. The alternative is mucking about with my ethereal mimicry. That was a fun little gimmick at the start, though, of them being like, I will blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to attack you then. You dingus. Yeah, this right here is very funny to me. Oh, I could probably get in a hit here before they actually finish the channel. Wasn't thinking. Oh, Jesus. Oh, it's so fast! This is entertaining. Ah! Mimicked Doom Impending. Okay. So that just straight up gave me Doom. Okay. So we're making progress. So they just gave me Doom. I don't fully understand how I'm meant to contend with a spell that just instantly gives me Doom. But we will see. I'm gonna see if I can damage them a little at the start. We'll see. I did a little bit of damage. I just need to see the tooltip on the Doom thing. It could be like Seed of Sacrifice or something where I just need to heal. Suzaku kick! Justice kick! Bite my ass. Go-go. Ow! I should have ethereal mimicked a healer. Interesting. Let's get a dot on them before they do that. Oh, this is a fun fight. I like it. Mimicked Bunshin, that's gonna be a copy? That's just gonna do the AoEs? You have so much health! Why do you have so much health, Go-Go? You have too much health. Mimicked Raw Instinct. Justice Kick! All attacks are dealing critical damage. So at least we're learning what certain things are. Oh, you're hitting me hard, bud. That persists throughout the rest of the fight, maybe? Yeah, I feel like I should have ethereal mimicked a healer or something. Maybe a tank even. Oh shit. Oh wow. Suzaku kick. Suck it. Justice kick. Suck it. Sonic wave. Suck it. Oh well, I just gotta get away. Ah! Heal! Heal me to full! Heal me to full! Why it was doing nothing? I'm gonna mimic a healer. For the extra oomph. Give me a second. I was doing no healing there. Look at all these role players. Ninja. Ninja. Oh, ninjas everywhere! They've taken over Ul'dah. Astrologian. Thank you for your service. Yeah, we'll finish this, and then, I don't know, I'll stream a ton of Assassin's Creed. Fuck it. Some assassins showed up in my village. One of them's name was Hytham, and I thought it was very nice. I was like, I've played Assassin's Creed 3. I was like, I too know what's up. If I was doing 0 healing damage there, that's kind of disappointing. I'm gonna hit you with your dot before any of that happens. If them taking dot damage there somehow reflected on me, I would be so mad. Bite it! Bite it! Justice kick! Now I'm running. Still running. Ow. Mimicked doom impending. Cool. Great. But Palm Cure did 0 healing there. So can I not take any damage beforehand? Well, lucid dreaming will only heal my, will restore my MP. It doesn't do really anything else besides that. I feel like some of my skills are not assigned properly. You're gonna have to approach me, Go-Go, if you want to kick my ass. Shit. Go-Go is gonna approach me and kick my ass. Oh, you have to approach me, Jojo. Nani? Oh, you're doing so much damage to me now. Oh boy, I need to move. I need to move. I gotta keep running. Your cast times are so quick. J kick. Suzaku kick. I should be fine here. Right? So this phase should be fine. It was me, Go-Go, all along. Kono dio da! Oh, I love Diamond. Diamond is Unbreakable is my favorite. Just top tier anime. Ah! Now they're gonna triple cast again, right? Or are they just gonna chase me? I'm gonna hit you before you finish your cast. You dingus. J kick. Ah. Oh shit. Nothing scares me more than the speed of that cast time. Please eat this dot. This is 2 parts. Jesus. At some point, that's exhausting. But I guess that's the point. I'm not afraid of your doom. 2 attacks off. Yeah. Nailed it. Nailed it. I'm super good at what I do. Suzaku kick. Justice kick. You're done. Cool. But clearly there's more. Oh, good music too. Great. I like the music in FF6 quite a bit. For as much as I'm like, FF6, not the game changer. FF6 is cool, but World of Ruin, and I love the idea of World of Ruin, but gosh, it's a bit messy in execution. I'm waiting for this to get off cooldown. They're gonna end up killing me. It's gonna suck. disaster. Yeah, what is this? Why is fire ink in there? Whatever. Alright, asshole, you and me. Go Fire 3. Oh fuck, it's pyretic! I'm dead. Oh no! Interesting. I didn't realize that was the pyretic, and it put me right inside. Put me right inside a fucking... What's flare do? What's flare do? That's not too bad. What's holy gonna do? What's holy gonna do? Not bad. The pyretic is thus far the scariest one. Go meteor. Okay. This feels like Diamondback territory. Okay. Oh Christ. Oh Christ. Okay. Okay. Cryptus. Cool, I just can't touch that shit. Ice Storm. Exuviation! Exuviation! Suck my dick, Go-Go. Oh, that's so mean of me to say. That was really mean of me to say. I shouldn't have said that. That was really mean. You know what I mean? That was like... not entirely appropriate of me to say. Whoa! What killed me there? Was it the electrocution? Damn, that sucks, because that first phase is so long. This is doable, though. God. Not entirely clear what killed me there. Ah, this first phase is so boring, though. Like, that's the big problem with this phase, is that it's just slow. And the second phase was, like, not as bad. You know what I mean? Jelly beans? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what killed me. It's like, what is Go-Go weak to, though? Oh, shit. I feel like I got clipped by Charybdis and like Windburn or something. Like a dot killed me in the end. Like I took damage and then a dot finished me off. How damaging is Mustard Bomb on this doofus? Not as damaging as I'd like. In general, just like this first phase, they're very tanky. He's like not overly enjoyable. Shit. Go, go. You gotta get away. You gotta get away. Well, the Charybdis stay still, and then there's more that show up. So if I got clipped, then the Windburn really stacks fast, is the thing. Which is possible, it's just, you know, a thing to be aware of. Oh, Triple Trident has a cooldown? You can't spam it. Weird. So this phase of the fight is on lock, essentially. But it also is boring. There are worse things for something in a game to be than boring. I did not mean to hit Diamondback. Crap. This is gonna cost me. Weird. I lost some DPS there. Oh boy. Time to run from the things. So yeah, very winnable. Get in some extra damage while I can. I can finish the fight here if I'm quick enough. If I just tank a lot of the damage. Maybe not all the damage. Depends on what they're gonna do next. Now I just face tank it. Or shit! Oh, the dog got it. Okay. Let's see what's up now. Because we know a lot of the things. The first one is Pyretic, which is bananas. Because I almost took Pyretic into a point-blank AoE. And that would have just not been great. I'm waiting for my dot to come off cooldown. In the meantime, let me crack my knuckles and hope that I don't fuck up. Blizzard 3 was what I needed for exuviation, maybe? I don't know. There's a point where I need to spam exuviation. One, two, heal. Oh, Go-Go Thunder places a puddle on the ground. Go-Go Flare is just damage. Go-Go Holy is similarly damage. They take more damage faster. I am feeling is the case here. Go-Go Meteor was the one that kind of sucked. Because it doesn't leave me many opportunities to not get my shit kicked in. Yeah, that's really hard. I might do this another time. I don't want to grind this out tonight. The good news is I'll get it tomorrow. It'll be easy, but I want to swap. I need to eat food.